I have Bitcoin fair value today at $320,000. So we are at a massive discount to fair value. And I will say this, there's no promise that the future will work like the past, right? Past performance doesn't guarantee future performance. However, in 13 years of backtesting, there has not been one Bitcoin bull market that has ended with the price below Bitcoin fair value. Not one time. Every single time the spot price of Bitcoin was above Bitcoin fair value when the bull market ended. So right now, I think, again, we're flipping this psychological resistance into psychological support. People are going to get really excited as we start going to new all-time highs. We will move in eventually. The human variable will move us into that euphoria phase. Euphoria will push price above fair value, somewhere above that $320,000 mark, which, by the way, it can shrink and grow with the network, right? If hash rate continues to grow, fair value will go up. If hash rate shrinks, fair value will come down. But still, it's at 320,000. So I think this bull market ends somewhere above 320,000. And if we're being monetized as digital gold, parity with gold is around $1 million. And then what happens when everybody else starts paying attention when Bitcoin passes the price of a single family home? I think the average price of a single family home is like $400 and something thousand. Well, what happens when somebody realizes, wait a second, I have to work 30 years. I have to work the rest of my career to buy my home. Now I have to work even harder and longer to buy one Bitcoin? What is really going on here? And I think the next big wave of Bitcoin buyers are actually going to be current homeowners who transform their home equity into Bitcoin equity. Because for the vast majority of Americans, the main source of their wealth is in their home equity. And your home equity, depending on your zip code, is growing at 2 to 8% CAGR. And by the way, a home is just like a vehicle. It devalues over time, especially if you don't take care of it. So you need to get the most important source of wealth transferred from your home equity, and you need to get it into Bitcoin equity, into a deflationary asset that gains value over time through its engineered design as savings technology. And you need to get it out of your home equity, which is just being diluted and diluted and diluted and creating a net negative on your balance sheet, becoming a liability more so than an asset on your balance sheet. So the next big wave of buyers, I think, comes from homeowners who transform home equity to Bitcoin equity, but that's not going to happen until the price of Bitcoin's above a single family home. But I think it can get above a single family home because we're being monetized as digital gold, and that means $1 million. So those are the price points that I'm watching. Fair value at 320, single family home at the 400 range, and then gold parity at $1 million. Anything beyond that, I think is just, I don't have enough time to think about anything beyond that. But in the long run, I think we go way beyond that. And that's because we're going up this S-curve of adoption, and we're just now accelerating. We're nowhere near adoption. People are still laughing at it. But, our kids and our grandkids, they'll be at the top of the S-curve, and they'll be able to benefit from all the responsible saving of Bitcoin that you and I did. So hopefully we get a nice little picture that stays in the house so they can remember.